seconds here, we'll get this rolling. I'm here with my friends Anna and Colleen, helping us out and going to be our yoga models for today. Make sure you come back and comment on the video and just let them know how good of a job you think they're doing, everybody. Just kidding. But thank you so much for helping us out and doing this. Really, ladies, it helps us out a lot. Okay, let's do this. Saturday morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for showing up. Like I said, I'm here with my friends Anna and Colleen. They're going to be our models. They're helping us out today. Let's get started in child's pose straight away, please. So come towards kneeling, big toes towards each other. Knees wide to the edges of your mat. Simp your hips back. Go ahead and let your forehead rest down. And start by just exhaling everything out. From here, together, we'll take an inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, empty out. Again, even bigger. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Big inhale. And we clear it out. Exhale. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your lips sealed, and we breathe out through our nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Inhale a little bit bigger. Breathe deep into the bottom of your lungs. Get big at the very top of your breath. Get big from the inside out. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out. Let's see if we can fall into a smooth rhythmic pace here, everybody. Deep, full inhales. Balanced with slow, calming exhales. Knowing that your breath is the number one and fastest tool you have at your disposal to affect your physical body, your mental state, and your emotional state. Right? It can help lower the blood pressure. It can help calm you when you're in that state of fight or flight. Your breath is reflective of what's going on inward, so a balanced breath brings us back to a balanced state. So we're going to make that number one priority, first and foremost. We got to breathe deep, in through our nose and out through our nose. And if at any point you've got to come right back here to your child's pose, kind of peel away the physical aspects of it, well, then go ahead and do it. But let's set that intention now. I'm going to stay connected to my breath. Thank yourself for being here. This is going to be really, really beneficial. And let's start to get her done. Spread your fingertips wide. And inhale. Come up to tabletop. To your hands and to your knees. Breathe in. And then exhale. Just curl your toes and lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches. There we go. Now, check out the skin on your face, around your eyes, your jaw. Are you clenching there? And if so, can you soften? How's your breathing? Right? That's the number one priority. Pull your hands and toes towards each other and feel not only your abdominal muscles, but your 360-degree core engage. Take an inhale now. Straighten your legs back to plank pose, high push-up position. Shift forward. And then exhale, lower. Take it all the way down to your chest. Awesome. Untuck your toes. Press the tops of your feet down in your mat. Slide your hands back an inch or two. Now press your feet down into your mat. Your hands are still at your sides. Think of tops of your fingertips, lower rib cage if you can. There you go, good. And then inhale, cobra pose. Chest lifts up a couple inches. Now for cobra pose, let's, on this first one, pick our hands up off the ground, huh? There we go. And then press your feet down into the ground. And then with this, you feel your lower back muscles working. That's what we're looking for. Exhale, take her back down. Now, if you want to set your hands down and press a little bit, let's go for it. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree, right? Be gentle, shoulders back. And if your hands are down, pull back with your hands and draw your heart through. Exhale, release, take her back down. Done with number 2. And then inhale, lift up once again to that perfect degree. Great job, ladies. Exhale, right back down. Done with 3. Inhale, lift up, breathe in, lift up a little bit more. And then do pick your hands off the ground if they're down. Reach them forward, and now pick your feet off the ground. There we go. You can extend your legs straight back, but your legs are lifting. And really, your hips are the only thing down. Can you squeeze and really focus on engaging your glutes now? 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. And exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Now, inhale, press up to your hands and to your knees. It sounded like a stampede coming, didn't it? Breathe in. Exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine and curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees and send your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Whew. Good. Let's close our eyes, everybody. And if it feels good to pedal your feet out, well, hey, go ahead, pedal your feet out a little bit. If you'd rather remain still, remain still. And here's the other one, both of them. Awesome, everybody. Make sure your fingertips are spread really wide. We want high hips here, so a soft bend in your knees. Put that soft bend in your knees and try to press your hips higher. And now drop your head down, a little chin to your chest. Good. Breathe. This deep breath in, getting upside down. Maybe the first time this week for some of us, and having all this oxygen-rich blood just flood straight to your brain. Exhale. This is really good. Now with our shoulders, we're going to wrap these around towards the front of our body. So your armpits are pointing inwards. There you go. Take an inhale, look forward, bend your knees. And at the very end of your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So your feet are already about hips width apart. Okay. Bend your knees till you feel a little bit of belly on thighs. Maybe even knees on chest. There you go. Now go ahead, drop your head down. And you could take ragdoll pose if you need ragdoll with your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. If you'd rather interlace your fingers behind your head, behind your back, you go for it. We're going to go 3 deep breaths here, everybody. Really deep breaths. Inhale, breathing upwards here into the bottom of your lungs. And exhale, navel in. Remember, this helps protect our spine, head dropping down. Last 2. And what we're looking for sensation-wise, I'll bet you most of y'all are feeling is this kind of this dull discomfort along the whole back line of your body, right? It's not comfortable, but it's kind of that sensation like, well, I'm getting done what I got to get done. I'm getting into those places I need to get into. Where was I? Take one more inhale. Nice job, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet a little bit further apart. Angle, if you can, your heels in, toes out. And then bend your knees and squat down, Malasana frog pose. Now, if you're like me, everybody, I need my hands just to kind of get into it. a little support this early in the morning, you're welcome to do that or sit on a block or sit up nice and tall in your spine. Take your hands to heart center. Now inhale, press your heart forward a little bit more. And with that, can you use your elbows to pry your hips open? A little sensation there. Exhale, stay tall, navel up and in. Beautiful. All shapes, all postures, all things our body is meant to be able to do. But if you haven't done them in a while, or maybe you got an injury, it might be a little tough. Just stick with it here. Do what you can do. Now here, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. That's a steeple mudra. Straighten your arms and take your biceps up by your ears. There we go. And then from here, we're going to come to standing in 5. Now chest is lifted. You're good. 4. Spine straight. 3. Ooh, we're at 2, but here we're all ready to stand in, everybody. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then exhale, lean to your right and press your hips to the left. Now, a couple deep breaths. You want that, maybe that dull discomfort sensation, but if you've gone too far and you're not able to breathe deep, which, is understandable, you're kind of compressing your right lung here, then come out of it a little bit more. But let's take one more. Inhale, straighten your arms the best of your ability. Create that space and some length. Exhale, taking it down a little bit more. Inhale, come on back through center, and we'll just switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Now, y'all breathing deep, right? Head back a little bit, throat's open, biceps are with your ears. With your left hand, you're literally pulling your right arm. And with that, your whole right side body long on your exhale. Inhale, that is. Exhale, taking it down just a little bit. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. Amazing. Exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Take that whole exhale to arrive at your forward fold all the way down. And then inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten out your back, so shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, your high push-up position. We're breathing, right? Okay, so now in this transition, you're welcome to do what we did a couple minutes ago, and that would be your cobra pose. You're welcome to drop to your knees as well to just modify a little bit. But if you're up for a challenge and you're with me, next inhale, you got to shift forward. So the tops of your shoulders are even with the tops of your fingertips, right around that. There you go, Colleen. And then exhale, keep a strong core and lower just halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Woo, these girls are here to practice, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tops of your feet down. Shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. And if not, all good. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing, donkey. And we're breathing. Oh. Just in that first flow and those movements, for some of us, it probably hit some joints, some nooks and some crannies that haven't seen the light of day in quite a while. We're going to continue to do that. Breathe in life, breathe in health, breathe in well-being and vitality into every single cell. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or just lightly hop both feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Take a full inhale for a halfway lift. Think about hips pulling back, pull them back, and then head reaching out. Exhale, fold, navel in. Beautiful. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up to standing. Reach it high. You can take that steeple mudra or just grab your left wrist. And exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips left. Ah, beautiful. Inhale, back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Nice. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good. Head to toe, everybody. Exhale, we'll fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees and lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway, chaturanga. If this is too much on your shoulders, your elbows, skip it. Upward facing, feeding your heart through, making that feel amazing as you inhale. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing doggy. Number one, fastest tool we have at our disposal to affect our physical body, our mental state, and our emotional state. Our breathing. Right? We should be taught this, not even in kindergarten, in preschool, everybody. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind, settle your mind, control your stress response. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service here today. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, again, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale is that halfway lift, chest and spine pulling out long. Exhale is your forward fold, navel in, empty, strong. Inhale, rise. Come to standing, reach your hands to the heavens. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean to your right. Just, again, the sensation is going to tell you how far to go, when to stop. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean in left, press in hips right. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and away and make it feel good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, empty her out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower with control. Nice, Anna. Inhale, feeding your heart through for that upward facing dog. And then exhale, pulling your hips to the sky and downward facing. Whew. We're doing amazing here, y'all. Give me 3 deep breaths here. One more of those flows on your own. Add, skip whatever you want. And I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog, and we're gonna keep it moving today. So one more on your own, everybody. Make it your own. Breathe well. By 11 a.m. on your Saturday morning, you'll have hit everything. All your muscles, you'll have flexed and stretched them. All your joints, you'll have taken them through the full range of motion. The internal compression caused by not only the breathing, but the shapes and the postures will have massaged every single organ within your body. It matters you do this. And downward facing dog. Nice job. From here, let's walk your feet forward a little bit, about halfway up your mat. Walk your hands back towards your feet so you're in the middle of your mat. And then from here, heel toe your feet together in the center in the middle of your mat, the center of your mat. And on your next inhale, let's lift our left leg up and back, just towards the back of our mat, just till your left leg is parallel to the ground. Sorry, that's why I was walking you forward, so it didn't happen. Now, instead of pointing your toes, let's flex your foot. There you go. And then you want to spiral inward. So the inner portion of your thigh spirals up and the outer down. And then from here, you're going to bend your right knee a little bit. and find a one-legged halfway lift. So your chest pulls out and you engage your 360 core. And then if you haven't already, we'll open up our arms and come to fly, airplane pose. Uh-huh. Steady that visual gaze. Steady your breathing, everybody. Use that tool of your breath to steady everything out. Become a master craftsman with that. Last two. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Inhale. You could reach your hands. Breathe in really big. Exhale. Release right back down to forward fold. Nice job. We're just going to try that other side. And I do mean try. Inhale. Lift your right leg up and back. Flex your foot. Again, inner portion up, outer downward. That's that inward rotation. We're spiraling towards the midline of our body. Now bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. Here we go. Open up your arms and come to fly. Oh. If you steady your visual gaze, you steady your breathing, then your body and your mind tend to follow suit. Start with your breath. 5, 4. Really good. Last 3. 2. Inhale. You could reach your hands. Breathe in big. Phenomenal. Exhale. Release to forward fold. Set her down. Now separate your feet about hips width apart. And then grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Or slide your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrists. So it's, either this, Padagustasana, or like you're doing there, Padahastasana, all the way underneath. Inhale, look up and lengthen. You can bend your knees a little bit, chest pulls out, and then exhale, fold, pull with your arms. So your elbows end up bowing out to the sides. There's always that chance that your shoulders have come up around your ears. Can you take them away from your ears? And again, the sensation we're looking for probably won't feel good. Not like this massage, but make it exactly what you need it to be to create some space and some length. We're going to have to challenge ourselves with this. That's how we get stronger. That's how we do anything. That's how we progress. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Release that. And then walk your feet back a little bit. Walk your hands forward a little bit. We're right back to our downward facing dog. And from here, a little bit different. We're going right into the next flow, almost like our Sunday morning flow train. But I'll skip the train whistle for you, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine long. Exhale, fold, navel in. Dive it in, strong. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips. Lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, right back, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine lengthens, engage your 360 core. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, give me that upward facing. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then navel in, exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg up high to the sky. Breathe her on up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Push your breath out. There you go. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands. Stack your knee right above your ankle. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Root into your feet. Reach your hands to the sky. Awesome. Stay tall. Exhale. Just slide your hands to heart center. Stay tall, but push your breath out. And then inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach to the sky. Exhale, take your hands right back to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, that upward facing. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reachy high. Good. And the exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge. Stack your knee above ankle. And then we're just surfing the wave. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe, huh? Ah, beautiful. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Move it through that flow. Ooh, just a simple moving on through. Lower slow. Upward facing inhale. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Just a simple Saturday morning flow, everybody. That doesn't exactly look easy. Okay, keep breathing. You're doing an amazing, amazing service. Inhale. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale as your halfway lift. Chest and spine lengthen out. Exhale as your forward fold. Navel in, empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Exhale, right back to forward fold. Ooh, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Heart open wide, feet it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale your left leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reachy high. And exhale, sweep through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Root down, inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, reach to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Moving on through that flow, everybody. Lower halfway. Moving through. And then right side on your own, everybody. Right side on your own. You got it. You got knee to nose, crescent, hands to heart. You're just flowing. Moving the breath in and moving your breath out. Good. Sweep her through. And maybe you want to stack your front knee high above, right above your ankle, and then flow it out. There you go, Anna. Lead the way. You know she's watching you out of the corner of her eye, making sure she's doing the right thing. Inhale, sweep out, reach. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeehaw, y'all. Whew. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go through one more of those, huh? Just one more. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, walk, or can you get a light hop of feet between hands? Great. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Looking for length in your spine. 360 core engage. Exhale, fold, navel in. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Can you sink lower, reach higher, and breathe in a little bit bigger? Exhale, release, forward fold. Empty her out, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, that upward facing. Open your heart, tops of the feet down, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, left leg, breather up. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to nose. Take it from here, everybody. Left to right. Using your breath, right? like I mentioned, surfing the wave. As you know, waves are really, really powerful, right? They can shear away cliff faces. You've been in the ocean before and you've gotten washing machine, and for at least a split second, if not a few times, you thought to yourself, oh my gosh, what am I going to make it out of this? Waves are powerful. And then right side on your own, you got right leg high, you got kneaded nose, and you're flowing. Remember, heart, hands through heart. So think of your breath as the same thing. Waves of energy moving in and moving out. Here, instead of breaking down rock or shearing away those cliff faces, we're clearing out stuckness, tightness, tension. We're clearing it all out, y'all. Riding the wave, using it. Keep breathing. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Inhale, bend your knees once again. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet all the way between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and empty out. Inhale, once again, just like earlier, lift your right leg up and back towards the back of the mat, towards the street if you're here in San Diego. Flex your foot, internally rotate. Just like we did earlier, find your one-legged halfway lift so your chest pulls out long. And again, just like we did earlier, open up your arms for your airplane pose, Dakasana. But adding on to what we did earlier, without your right toes touching the ground, let's come to standing and pull your right knee up into your chest. Now you can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee and pull that in. You can stay right here, but engage your left quadricep. Another option is take your hands to your hips and straighten your right leg out in front of you. If you want to take any other options beyond that, pick your poison, all good. But steady your gaze. We're here for 5. Breathing well, 4. Very nice, 3. 2. Now keep your leg right where it is, wherever it is. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Ooh, and exhale, we're taking it back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Last inhale, you got the option to reach your hands forward once again. Breathe in big. Exhale to low lunge. Step your right foot way back. Bring your hands to the ground. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up and reach up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. So if you can get that elbow all the way down to your thigh there, and if you need to drop your back knee to the ground, you can totally do that to de-intensify or to just focus on the twist. And then once you get the twist, if you wanted to pick your knee back up, you totally could. Now, if your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, Anna, we're going to try to lift our whole torso up. So you're trying to create, some space between your rib cage and thigh. That was awesome. Now we're going to push a little bit for 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. Exhale, use that leverage, rotate. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. One more breath here, y'all. Take an inhale. Good. Exhale, release to low lunge. We're going to go to pyramid pose. Now start to press your front left knee straight. Straighten your front leg. Shorten your stance. You could take it all the way up to about right here, Colleen. And then try to square your hips up with the front of your mat. So as you take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest out, and then pull, if you can, your left hip back a little bit. Now keep your front leg as it is, which is straight-ish, and then exhale, fold into it for a couple more deep breaths here. Probably be the most intense, and you can take your hands to the ground, wherever you'd like. If you want them behind your back, you can go there. And then drop your head down. Uh-huh. We're breathing into that hamstring. Again, probably the most intense hamstring sensation you've had maybe all week, maybe even longer. This is good. Let's not cross that threshold into like a sharp pain, though. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Plant your palms. Inhale your left leg high to the sky now. Three-legged dog. Uh-huh. Now bend your left knee and scorpion tail your leg. Bring your left heel over towards your right shoulder. Yeah, you got it. Then if you want to circle it out, kick it out, flip your dog, hey, you're more than welcome to do that. Breathe well, my friends. We are here for 5, 4. Very nice. 3. Let's see if we can come high in the ball of our right foot. There you go. Whole nother dimension in a simple way, too. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step through for low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. First, standing open hip posture. If you want to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Man, and 38 minutes in, too. But then do sink deep into your front left knee. Uh-huh. Steady your gaze out over your left fingertips, and then why not close our eyes? Inhale. Remember, the focus is breathing. Breathe your body tall and then wide at the top. Stay tall, stay wide. Or no, let's not stay wide, but exhale. Draw your navel up and then sink down. Stay tall. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to reach forward. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. You can go forearm to thigh. If you'd like, stay lifted off your thigh. Now take your right hand and start to reach towards the ocean, palm facing down. Okay, y'all breathing, right? Can you find just the right amount of sensation here? There you go. Take 1 more full breath in. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back up to warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg and then shorten your stance an inch or 2 for triangle pose. Now this is about length, so we're going to inhale, reach out, out, out. We're going to keep that length and then just rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Good. We're trying to stay as narrow as possible. And these open hip postures, we've gotten into the hamstrings a bit today, and we'll continue to, but we're just getting them from different angles here. A closed hip posture, which was the pyramid pose. Now we've got this open hip posture, which is the triangle. Somewhat of the same shape, but closed hip and open hip. Let's go here for another 3. A little bit more balancing here. You can use that block if you need it to. Inhale, look down, bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips about a foot forward, and then lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. So we just took that triangle pose and we added balance into it. So left hand is down, right hand is high. Again, that block's right there if you need it. Or your water bottle, everybody. Good. Just a couple breaths here. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Good. Now this top right foot, flex it. And spiral your toes away from the ground so that your hips stack. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. Take an inhale. Now bend your left knee a lot. Exhale your right hand to the ground and meet your left or to that block and bring your right knee into your nose. And then go ahead and set your right foot down next to your left. Right back to your forward fold. And then inhale, we'll lift our left leg up and back. Let's hit this left side and let's take her home, or this right side rather, take her home. Left leg parallel to the ground. Again, spiral inward with your thigh. Closed hip here. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find your halfway lift, your one-legged halfway lift. And then open up your arms and come to fly. Now, without your left toes touching the ground, come up to standing. Pull your left knee up into your chest. Again, if you want to interlace your fingers, an inch or two below your knee and stay right there, you're good. If you want to take it beyond that, hands to hips, straighten your left leg out. Some of y'all can probably go to that extended hand to foot pose or Uttita Asta Padangustasana. It's up to you. Your meditation. Give yourself what you need. We're here for 5, 4. Breathing well. Last 3, 2. Last inhale. You could reach your hands high to the sky. Ooh, exhale back to airplane pose, Dakasana. Last inhale, you could reach your hands, breathe in, and then exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot way back, bring your hands to the ground, stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, root down, rise up, reach up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, slide your hands to heart, lean forward, twisting to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee. Okay, breathing. Again, we're trying to stay lifted off our thigh there, our front leg. Now we look good. If you want to drop the back knee to the ground, all good. Give yourself what you need here, but can you push yourself a little bit? Here for another 5. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. Amazing. Exhale, release to pyramid pose. Low lunge, straighten your front right leg, straight-ish to get a good amount of sensation. For me, that's not completely straight. Shorten your stance, spin your back heel down. And remember with this one, we're trying to go closed hip. So as we find that halfway lift, we're pulling our right hip up and back, left hip down and forward, keeping that straight-ishness. It's not a word, I know. And then exhale, fold into it, dive into it, breathe into it. Whoo! Through putting ourselves through this adversity, this discomfort, moving through it with that inner quality of balance, we're going to return back to a state of balance. We're going to walk off our mat stronger, more balanced, better than before. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Stay with me here. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bend your right knee, stack that hip. Circle it out, kick it out. Do what feels right here, everybody. Flip your dog if you'd like. Breathe in well. 5, 4. Very nice. Last 3. 2. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Step her through for low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. So, long stance here. Bend deep into your front right knee. But if that knee comes in front of the ankle, then you got to slide your foot forward even more. Also, those of us with tight hips, that would include me, that knee wants to lean inward. So you just find that neutral position. Okay, a couple breaths here. See if you can feel this simple shape everywhere. Inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide, stretch through your hands, your arms, your fingertips. Exhale, sink a little bit. 2 more breaths here by you. Exhale. 1 more. Soak it up. The vitality. Inhale. Exhale it right. We're going to inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishvakonasana. Okay, form the thighs, great, good. We're trying to stay narrow. Make sure your heart is facing the left side of the room, your mat or Mission Beach if you're here in San Diego. Can you roll your left shoulder back a little bit more? Breathing well. And then can you take your left hand and reach towards the ocean? There we go. 5. See what you can get cooking. 4. Amazing, y'all. 3. 2. All right. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. And then we got triangle. Remember, we're inhale, reaching out, out, out. Turn your back left toes in a little bit. There we go. Reach out, out, out. Straight legs. And then keep that length, and then just rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Nice. Woo! You'll be done with the hardest thing you're going to do all day in about 8-10 minutes. Can you stay here, though, right now? 5. Just last little balancing, and then we're taking her home, y'all. 4. Very good. Last 3. Ardha Chandrasana 2. Inhale, look down, bend your front right knee. You got that water bottle or block, you might want to grab it. Exhale, lean into your front right leg. Take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Good. Take it in front of you there, Anna. There we go. Breathe well. Take it about right here. There we go. Remember, we're driving down through our right heel. And then your foundational leg, squeezing the quadricep. Top foot, spiraling your toes away from the ground. There, so you want your hips to stack away from the ground. Ah, nice. Everybody, 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Breathe in. Bend your right knee a lot. Exhale, left hand to the ground and meet your right. Bring your left knee into your nose. And then set your left foot down. That's a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. And let's lower all the way down. Take it all the way down. Once you get there, bend your knees. You can lower all the way down. There. Now bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand. And left with your left. If that's not happening, remember that cobra pose we did in the beginning? That's right there for you. Exhale everything out, and then inhale, kick your legs up and back, lift everything up. Dhanurasana, your floor bow. Now, we're only going to do one of these, so I'm going to let you marinate in it for a couple breaths, y'all. Kick your legs up and back, bring your knees in towards each other, and just, if this is uncomfortable, which it is for a lot of people, myself included, it's because throughout your day, if you hunch over, it's never backwards. It's always forwards. So this is just the medicine and the antidote. Sometimes that medicine doesn't taste too good. Take one more inhale, lift, breathe in. And exhale, release. If you'd like to take one cheek to your mat, bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. And the other. But I tell you what, we were on our feet for a while, everybody. So today, what do you say we just flip onto our back? Just roll it over. There we go. Pull your knees into your chest here. I'm going to take supine pigeon or supine figure 4. So plant the sole of your left foot. Take your right ankle across it. Thread the needle around your left leg and then lay back and pull it in. And continue to breathe. From there, we can just turn this into our spinal twist. So release your hands, but twist your right leg over your left. Drop your right arm open, look to your right, and gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Yep. Still breathing deep, everybody. And we're not quite done yet. We're getting there, but I thank you for tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you for showing up to your mat. I love to share this practice, so I'm always grateful to do that. Grateful once again to my models here, Anna and Colleen. Let's come back through center, unwind, pull both knees in. And just switch it up. Plant the sole of your right foot, left ankle across. Thread the needle there around your right leg rather. Lay back, pull it in, and breathe. So thank you for continuing to show up, especially amongst our legal issues we've been having with the city of San Diego as of the last 6 months. I'm going to keep fighting for you, everybody. This practice that we've had for the last 17 years, I think, does a lot more good than harm to the community. So for that reason and for many more, I'm going to keep fighting for you. Thanks for supporting and honoring that donation-based system. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga, and that's helping us keep the camera on, so to speak, everybody. And I thank you so much for that. From here, you can release your hands, but twist your left leg over your right. Drop your left arm open, look left, then guide your knees to the right. Easy little twisty. Beautiful. Let's unwind. Take her back through center. Pull both knees into your chest. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes just fall open. Allow your palms to just rest face up along your side body. You can lay back, close our eyes. Exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Hold full. Release. Awesome. Now let your breath settle. Notice what it's settled into, your breath in its natural state. Become aware of that. And as your physical body disengages, softens, feel the heaviness of your body. Just see if you can feel that vitality coursing through your veins to every cell. You might also become aware of an inner quality of peace, balance, stillness. This is why we practice yoga. Everybody, I thank you so much for tuning in. Again, thank you to Anna and Colleen. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. The YouTube channel is at Namasteve Yoga. We'll see you tomorrow for Easy Like Sunday Morning Flow. Namaste.